Well, there are two vaccines we give routinely during pregnancy. One is the flu vaccine, the influenza vaccine that adults and children and adolescents get. There's also a whooping cough booster, a pertussis booster, that's a newer recommendation. So for the flu vaccine, we've known for decades and decades that flu is more severe in pregnancy. During the most recent pandemic, the 2009 pandemic, we found that pregnant women were about 6 times more likely to die of the flu than other people that get the flu, other young, healthy people. So the advantage of giving both vaccines during pregnancy is you have a period of protection for the baby. The mother will make antibodies to whooping cough or to influenza. Those antibodies cross the placenta, stay with the baby for several months. So there's well done research that you get about 6 months of protection from both vaccines that are given routinely during pregnancy. Just recently in the Journal of the American Medical Association, there was a huge study from California. Hundreds and thousands of pregnant women were compared to women that did not get the pertussis booster during pregnancy, and it was very reassuring. There was not any increased preterm labor or maternal complications or problems with the newborn, and studies that big are hard to do, and they're also very reassuring when they turn out to be negative. Breastfeeding also provides antibodies to the baby, and that's been, some of the studies have shown that that's also protection. So if you get it after you've had the baby or a month or two after you've had the baby, it's still important to protect your health and the baby's health. Most adults and most adolescents really don't know that they have whooping cough, and so they can carry it, and unfortunately they can cough or give it to the baby and not really ever know that they gave it to the baby. Well, you want those people, the grandparents, the dad, the caregivers, all to be up to date on their immunizations. And so that would include a flu vaccine every fall for everybody. And if you haven't had a pertussis booster, it's mixed in with tetanus, so you'd want to get the Tdap, is what it's called, if you're going to be around a young baby. I think one of the reasons that pregnant women don't get vaccinated is they've never heard a lot of this before. You know, healthy young people in their 20s or 30s that might be having children, you know, probably have never had a serious case of the flu before, and you're so much more vulnerable when you're pregnant. I think that's news to a lot of pregnant women. So I really want you to get the flu vaccine during your pregnancy. It protects your pregnancy from complications, it protects your own health, and protects the health of your newborn.